99X and the Morning X. It's Barnes and Leslie. We are your Morning X.
You know, we have a podcast. Yeah, it's called the Morning X Podcast. Easy, right? Wherever you get your podcast. If you ever miss Celebrity Sleaze, it's on there. Like, you know, we have Nicki Minaj and her arrest live stream. Yes, that's on the podcast. Also, we had a little topic about what would your last meal be in federal prison? Yeah, it was a very light topic. Check them all out on the Morning X podcast.
Okay, I thought it'd be fun to take you guys through some history, some radio history. A lot of bands that have come through 99X, we've been responsible for helping them really ignite their career. Back in the first coming and now in the second coming.
Yeah, a lot of artists will say Atlanta's one of their biggest markets because of 99X.
I was doing some research and found this really cool list of the songs with the most radio airplay of all time. And a lot of 99X is represented in there. And I'll be curious to see if you can guess number one, which is a 99X song. So here's the puzzle. Of the 6 or 7 clips I'm going to play as we work our way to number one of these bands is number one. So one of these bands has 2 in the top 50.
I get to guess. Okay.
So you get to see if you can vibe it out. So again, these are the most played, like, ever.
So how are these tallied?
Well, they have computers that keep track, and before that it was written that you keep track. Every radio station has to do it legally because that's how the bands get paid.
Yeah, there's a company that kind of tracks what you play.
And there have been a few. Mm-hmm. So the first 99X band to make an appearance, this is 6 million plays for this song, which, you know, was, I guess, pretty much a one-hit wonder. Modern English, that's 6 million, and that's ever.
They had other songs, though.
But not ever to get that high.
That's pretty big.
To get charted. And another one that tied with them, so that's tied at 6 million.
I love In Your Eyes.
A possible contender. You remember what I said? The person that's won has another one in this top 50.
Okay, I'm keeping track.
Do you think it could be him?
No.
Okay. Oh, that very definitive. Okay, jumping up, because a lot of it's stuff we don't care about, or I'm just staying focused with 99X stuff.
Okay.
So we jump up to number 22. 7 million plays. I mean, MTV pretty much gave that such a massive jump start.
Aha.
Huge. Aha, Take On Me
yeah,
was 7.
I was getting there, but, you know, I think because it transcended other formats, too.
So obviously that's not going to be the number one. Jumping up to number 12. So this is 8 million plays on the radio for this song. Tears for Fears, 8 million. Do you think? Is there a chance?
I think of The Steve Show every time I hear that song.
Is there a chance that Tears for Fears is number one?
I'm saying no.
And number one, I'll tell you, is, to give you the distance, 15 million plays.
Okay. I don't think it's Tears for Fears.
Okay, so now we jump into the top 10. This one has been played on the radio 9 million and 1 times. So these are the most played songs on the radio of all time. Police, Every Little Thing She Does Is Magic.
It could be the Police.
Do you want to play your card here? Because the top 5 is coming, and someone could be in there twice, but what do you think?
Oh, I have to play the card now?
I'm asking, do you want to put your card on the...
All right, no.
Go ahead. Don't let me talk you out.
No, okay.
So everything, Every Little Thing, and that was how many million? That was 9 million.
1.
Okay, so now we're in the top 5. So here's number 5. This one is 10 million plays. Could it be Beatles at number 1?
Wait, you told me number 1 was a 99X band.
Oh, that's right. Whoops.
So it can't be the Beatles.
I ruined that. Okay, so yeah. Number 4, and this is again in the 10 million zone. You get it.
Whitney,
10 million.
Rest in peace.
Number 3, I mean, we're getting into serious territory. Number 3, still in the 10 million range. So the Stones at number 3. Now we jump up to 13 million. This one kind of surprised me. And this is, again, these top 5, I'm just playing them. I'm not playing. It doesn't matter if they're 99X or not. This one, 13 mil. What a great song.
I mean, you still hear it today. Okay, did I blow it on the Police earlier? Because I was going to say Every Breath You Take would be number 1.
The number 1 most played song on the radio of all time, 15 million.
Is?
Who do you think it is?
Is it the Police, Every Breath You Take?
You want to play that card?
Yeah, I do. I'm just seriously guessing.
You're absolutely right.
What? I swear to you, I was just guessing.
Number one. Well, that's not a bad guess. That thing has been played 15 million times.
Now, you know that I went to a wedding and that was played recently, and I was like, that's a song about a stalker. It's about a stalker.
They didn't get the memo. But can you imagine the amount of money that the police... No wonder they look happy all the time.
I want to see if Sting wrote that by himself.
I think so, because remember when we had Stuart Copeland on, he was talking about...
Yes, he did.
He didn't want to do the song, and Sting was like, we're doing the song, and Dude was like,
Yep, written by Sting.
So there you go.
Unbelievable.
This is now 15,000,001 times that Every Breath You Take has been played on the radio. The Police are on 99X.